You have two positions. Here is the wheel. Either you stick it in the center of the wheel so it all spins evenly, but at that time, while it's spinning evenly, the ball will fall in one of these holes. The minute the ball falls in one of these holes, right, the wheel, right, the minute the ball falls in a hole, the wheel will automatically put the pin at the top. Weight at the bottom. Now, if this was a flat water, right, if this was flat water and this wheel was below the water, right, that would be a sign of compression of the tire compressing against the ground, that this is above and this is on the road because it shows it flat. So how is life? In that scenario, life is run flat. So we understand there's two positions. I'm going to brighten up this picture just a little bit. There we go. There's two positions. One is in the center, which will complete this wheel equally around, or one will be at the top, where it will be hung by its greatest diameter. Or this thing will be turning around, and wherever this thing turns, click, turn, 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 click. And every time it turns around 360 degrees, you get a click, and we go to tomorrow. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Do you like number 10? Number 10 is on the car, right? Number 10 equals 5 between the tires, showing the width. 11 runs the road. Anyone for a telephone? Pick it up. It could be 2 and 8 calling, regardless from what side of the phone. It's on the other side of the moon. I know, I see the quarter right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In this position, the 6 is in the 9 hole. If the 6 was in the 9, 0 hole, you know the way our rotary dials go around? Now we'll put it square. If we put it square, it ends up in the 6th position. If I put it back to the rotary dial, it ends up in between the 6 and 9, 0 position. 0, 9. So we're going to put this down now and jump to something else. This is number 1. The back quarter of the diamond, the nose of the cat, the extended of the dog. We added on the area of 3, 6, 9. The number 5 area was the tige. There's an open space. We added on this part to it and this part to it. This is the open space. And we connect these two sides together, creating B on the diamonds. This is one side of the diamonds. I must create another side of the diamond, flip it over, put another side of this, and overlap them, like all designs. Do you understand? Between the legs is 7 and 9. Here also is 7 and 9. Where Venus meets Saturn, we now have Pluto meeting Uranus. Here's an 8. Here's a 1v1. Why is this a 1v1? Because this is a one-dimensional. This will end up to be the V letter, and by the time you put 1 over here and 3 over here, because it's the reflective face blocks, we will have the V in the center, a 1 here and a 1 here. We'll say 4, 5, 6, the Federation. In between 1 and 5 is 2, 3, 4, 9. It is I. In between 5 and 7 it is G. It is G and I. G and I, 7 and 9. Running the bottom, 3 and 7, Nibiru. The gold is inside of 15. 6 and 9 is 15, which runs 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4 equals to 9. Run by 1 and 2. How does 1 and 2 run everything? Inside of 1 and 2. 1 gets 8 empty spots, and 2 gets 7 empty spots, equals to 15. 1 and 2 empty spots, 15 empty spots. Make the gold inside a possible 18 empty spots. 9 times 2, or 6 times 3, and 5 times 3. 5 and 6, and 1 and 2 equals the 7th gate. 5775. The one thing I wanted to mention on the piano is ABC. A goes to B. B becomes Fibonacci style, A and B, then 2 and 1 make C, and then 3 and 2 make E, then 5 and 3 make A again. So Fibonacci style, we go 1, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 5, and 3, 8. It took 6 motions to go back to 8 blank spots, reading from ABC all the way to G, and then A and B again. Remember, until A moves to B, A has gone nowhere. So nothing is over until A meets B again. So nothing is over until G is met. G meets A for the first time. A, B, C, B, D, A, B, C, B, C, E, C, D, E, D, E, F, E, F, G, F, G, A, G, A, B. 7, 1, 2 equals 9. Do not count the 1. The 1 is inside of 9. From the first side of 1 back to coming back to 1 again, we do not have to say the 1. It's inside of 9. 9 is inside of 1. 1, 2, 7 is the gateway of 3. 1, 3 on the left. 3, 1, 3 on the right, in which 2 of the 3's of above and below are equal to each other. So the reality of 7 is actually 5. Here is 1, reflection 6. Everything is clear. This is a 7. Every other one has a double side. 4, 3 doubles the corners. 5, 2 doubles the corners. 4 sides of 5 equal 20. The other 2 sides of 7 equal 14. 20, 14. Plus A has to meet B again. 1, A and B is 2. 2014 is 2, is 2016, and 1 is 2017. 2014, 2017. Remember the French. They say 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 9, 7, 8, 9. 10 is actually 1 plus 0, or 1 dividing 0 by 2 sides. If you divide 0 on 2 sides, 9 is 4 to the left, 4 to the right, 1 to the center. 7 is 3 to the left, 3 to the right, 1 to the center. 5 is 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 to the center. You think we can figure that out mathematically, how it works? Take these diamonds, take these bees, and put them all the way around and recreate this. This is only a 1 dimension. 15, 14, 13, and pull. This one will come in with the 5 ball. This one comes in with the 6 ball. This comes with the 7. 7 creates VG, Vajigis. V for go, green go. N, 14, which is the ring around the cube, north. 14, 10. How do we get 4 with 10? 7 and 9? No. How do we get 10? I'm looking, 5 and 9, 14. Sorry, I couldn't figure it out. Okay, so the 14th letter. And in pull it 6, 6 and 14. The difference is 8 with each and every one. It is green. Green is the number for the 7th gate. Green is go. 15 is go. The 15th ball, 1 and 5 is 6, is the 7th ball. In the non-striped world, it is 7. In the non-striped world, it is 6. In the non-striped world, it is 5. 5 and 4, 6 and 5, 7 and 6. 13 equals 4. 14 and 6, 20 equals 2. 4, 2. 13 and 5 equal 9. 4, 2, 9. 24 hours times 9, 216. The Mayan schedule. Now, I know it sounds like gibberish, but it's not, because if you're in the domain for understanding it a little bit further, I can explain what every single one of these does in numbers, so then you can take it to the next level, because I don't know what you're doing. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 is 3 and 4 DC. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals to 9. 5 and 4, the sun. 3 and 4, DC, 1 DC. This is 1 DC, that's what it stands for, 360 degrees. 5 by 9 is 45, which is 1/8 of 360 degrees. And 9 times 6 is 54, or 1.5 times 360 degrees is 54. That's how I base it. I base it on natural science. I base it on the number relations. In between here is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In between here is 3, 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2 is the jail between 1 and 5, always understanding the same formation. Here is 1 and 5, these are the jail. So if I put this on the telephone, these 3 are in jail to whatever these 2 do. My head is everything, 2, 3, and 4. These 2 are in jail. Hello, yes, 2, 3, and 4 coming in. There must be 2, 3, and 4. Yes. Remember the thing that goes around your head like this, because it's your whole head, 2, 3, and 4, speaking and listening to 1 and 5. Yes, I can hear you. This is one part of me. Yes, the other part of me doesn't want to go anywhere. Thank you for calling. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. 76 times 76 equals 5,776. Enter that into the computer, see what you get.